right back.
Why? Right now, please. Okay.
Stop, man! You scared me, kid.
Here's my boy. Hello?
Hi, Kelsey.
Hi.
I need more lighting.
No, I'm trying to see. Oh, look at that. You can see my little baby Yoda in the background. I don't think the lighting's that bad right now. What time are we doing this tomorrow?
I don't know if I'll do it outside or not. I just thought it'd be fun to try it outside.
I like it outside. What? Oh my goodness. What team am I on?
I'm going to send you upstairs in 5 minutes, okay? Oops.
Don, this says you're live on YouTube, just so you know, up in the corner.
Yes, I know. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Don.
All righty.
All of our bags. I feel like the whole world is going to see my apartment.
Well, I am going to put it on our YouTube group. I'm just going to put it there and just see if people notice.
Yeah. Okay. This'll work. I'll be back. I have to wash a dish.
Ew.
Hey, Cal. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Don. Hey, Dave.
Hello.
Hello. We said hi. You didn't hear us?
Making sure you can see me.
Hey.
Oh, yes. No. I see Kelsey and Kevin's backyard and Kelly and you.
Kevin's backyard. That's cool.
It's like,
Why?
what was it, romper room? I see Don, Dave, Kelsey,
So I'm gonna play
a backyard.
I'm gonna play around a little bit just to see what I kind of settings I have. So right now Dave is muted. So Dave, go ahead. Yeah, see.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you. And I can also stop Dave's video.
Yeah. Stop
Hey.
the video.
Take that, Dave.
And he's muted, so now he's gone.
Shut him down. Can he see us though?
Yes, I can.
Fuck you, Dave.
There you
It
go.
also asked my permission to start my video again once you turn me back on.
Yep, I saw that too.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Don sees everything.
I do see everything.
What's Kevin
So-
doing outside? He's got some sticks. Is he making a fire?
Oh,
Oh, the lights. I thought this was 6:30.
hello.
And then when I realized it was 6, I was like, shit, I gotta get lights set up.
Why?
Uh-oh. Chelsea dealing with business.
There's Gooch.
All right, I think I have my phone off.
Hey, Kelly, I just sent you a chat message. Do you see it? Hey, Erica.
Hello.
Chat. Hey,
High five.
I do.
All right. No.
I just high-fived you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Great.
Great. Erica's going to do yoga for us.
I'm still way too lit. But when it gets darker,
When it gets darker, it'll look great.
Yeah.
Actually, it'll look great in about 5 minutes or 10 minutes once you start getting. Yeah.
does my tie read?
I don't know. Did you spend some time teaching it?
Yeah, hooked on phonics.
I'm back.
Can I see without glasses?
Oh, I have to remove one of Kit's stickers. There we go.
Kev, are you Mr. Voice?
I am.
Okay. Thank you.
Who's Ian?
That's
Eom. Who's that?
Ian.
that's how you spell Ian. Ian O'Shea.
That's
Erica,
EAMON.
House.
Huh?
I said I love your house.
You.
My house? Whose house?
Erica's house.
Erica's. It's nice.
I
Yes,
didn't.
yes, the lights. What's happening in there, Erica?
Hold up the stuff.
She's cleaning. We're going to watch her do some vacuuming.
That's why you can't see any of the rest of my house.
Yep.
Elsie, are you a fan? Or are you playing?
I'm playing.
Dang.
You just decided to ignore the part where it said to wear your jersey. I get it. It's
Oh,
fine.
I'll go get it.
Mhm.
Does it matter what color?
I think you're blue. It's in
Yeah,
his email.
Kelsey didn't read the email.
I just showed up.
Elsie can't read, but my tie can.
This is as much as you get.
I can't remember if I'm blue or red, but the red one's also just out of frame. I figured I'd be corrected.
If I'm the only red player, then it's Mary.
Where? Oh, there she is in her car.
Hey.
No, you're red. Isn't that what we said? Oh, no, you're blue?
I think she's blue.
I think
Okay.
I'm blue too.
USAA insurance for
I'm
veterans.
red?
I don't know.
I did read the teams. I thought I was on your team, Dave. I'm blue.
Am I blue?
You're red. Erica, you're red.
So right now it should be Dave full screen with everyone else in carousel mode. Is that what everyone's seeing?
What?
I have mine set for the gallery setting.
So's
Okay.
mine.
Not
I'm on my
Yep.
phone and I just see who's ever talking and that's it.
Yeah, I have gallery, so I see all of you.
Me too. I have gallery, so I see everybody.
All right, do me a favor, put it on speaker view.
You got it.
All right, it's you.
Now it's Kelly, so it's whoever talks.
Yep.
All right, hold on a second here.
Oh, I don't like this, Don.
Well, I'm just trying to see if I can highlight a talker, and I don't know if I can. So if I go to, so right now, there's Kev. So there's
Such a
Dave.
bizarre composition there, Kevin.
So if I pin Dave to my screen,
Uncle.
Uncle Dave?
No, he's pinning me.
Crashing.
Like, you know, you look like you're reporting from Beirut.
So if I start talking and I don't take over, Dave stays up, right? Everyone still sees Dave?
No, I see Kevin right now.
Oh.
okay, so it must just be from my screen. But then I wonder if it's
Yeah,
'cause
Don,
I'm-
don't pin. Don't pin. That's not going to work.
who's that? Is that Julie?
That's Bobby.
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 Oh, it's Bob. Hey, Bob.
Yeah, just put it in gallery view.
Perfect.
And then what
Okay.
are you trying to do? You're just trying to get two people up at a time?
No, I was trying to highlight one person.
If you just want one person, then it's whoever's speaking. So you put it on speaker view.
Gotcha. So you can't do it.
But you can only affect your view, Don. You can't change the broadcast. Is that correct?
Give up control.
Right. Everybody would have to be in well, no, because if Don is broadcasting, we see whatever's on Don's screen. So if Don is Facebook live streaming from his desktop, then we see what Don has.
Even if Kevin starts talking?
Screen view, though, right?
What was that?
That's Bobby, that's if he shares his screen.
Well, that's if he live streams. If Don's the one hitting the live stream button, then
Right.
we see what he controls.
Okay. Hey, buddy, can you turn that down? Okay. So, all right. So right now, I'm just kind of looking at what the stream is real quick.
Hey, Daryl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
I don't see him.
I see.
Hey.
I'm really jealous
out
of
of
everybody's
beverages.
really good lighting. I tried to make this work.
Wait, there it is.
Is that it?
Yeah, there you go. You got it. Perfect.
Yeah. Now, you know what, Bob? I don't know if that works that way. At least it's not working on the live stream. It keeps jumping to whoever's talking.
Even though you have it on gallery? Wait, yes, it will jump to whoever's talking. If you have it on speaker, it'll jump to whoever's talking. So everybody has to be on mute except for, oh, so I'm sorry. So if you want 4 people in a scene or 2 people in a scene, then everybody else would go down to the left-hand corner and just stop their video. So everybody go down to the left-hand corner and stop your video except me and Don.
Wait, Erica has her cute little face.
So then, Don, you need to, sorry, this is something you might have to do in settings. In settings, you do something that's called hide participants if they are not speaking.
Yep, I know exactly what you mean. All right, give me
Okay.
1 second. I know exactly what you mean.
Okay.
Can you still hear us?
Yep.
Can you still smell us?
Nope.
There you go.
Yes.
Thank God. There is a touch
Yes.
up my appearance button under video settings. Which is
Great. So now everyone should just see me and Bobby, right?
No, I still see all the grid.
Yeah.
I see the whole grid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the original settings, like when you set up the meeting.
Okay, you know where it is then? I did that. It is in the broadcast, though, is just you and me.
Oh, good.
Right.
On the iPhone, I'm only seeing who's speaking, and I'm not finding a gallery setting.
It's not gonna, yeah, it's not gonna happen on the iPhone.
Cool. All right, cool.
I also, this is Kristen, I see just Bobby and Don.
Right.
Right, but you also see our squares with our names on them.
I do not.
Oh, you don't?
What?
That's
Ah.
interesting.
Up at the
Okay,
top,
so
it
here's
says,
why. Here's a reason why. that I'm learning all this is like you're learning this 2 days after I learn it. The reason why might be because you didn't download Zoom as an app.
Yes.
Like Kristen did, you know, whatever. Wait,
Hey, Mary, can you put your phone on mute so we don't hear Jim talking?
Yep.
Thanks, Logan.
Thanks.
So, you know what? Actually, I'm speaking it, and I'm actually taking it back because I was going to say there's a thing where if you download Zoom as an app, then you get more features. But I have downloaded Zoom as an app, and I am not. I'm also seeing all the square boxes, so I am wrong.
You see all the square boxes now because they all just turned their thing back on.
Right, but I do know there's a way to do exactly what you want to do, Don. It'll just take a second to like. I know it can happen. You know what? One of my colleagues sent something out on that. Let me look that up and see if I can.
Ooh. I think it's pin video. Like Don, because like I have Dave pinned. Dave isn't going anywhere. I can see his Jack Daniels and everything.
Yeah, but what happens when someone else talks, Erica? Is Dave still where you thought he would
Dave
be?
is still in the center, but Don has control. I think you can only control yours.
Can you pin more than one though?
Ooh, let me try.
No.
2 Marys, 1 Mary.
No, I think I can only pin one person.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, it's me.
Jake's back.
Boo! It's Dave.
Oh wait.
No one else is toggling back to the main circle.
Because
Hey, look, Dave! But turn behind you. There's a fan of yours right behind you.
so what I did is I spotlighted Dave's video. So I cancel it, and now it should go back to whoever talks.
It went to you. Yeah.
Bing bang, bing bong. Okay.
So what we could potentially do then is when Kristen is giving her spiel, then it's just her. And potentially you all are hidden or not. We'll figure all that out. And then when the match starts, you jump to this, and then everyone is on screen.
Wait. I still just have you, Don.
I just have Kelsey.
I just have now I have Dave.
Whoever talks, who's on there.
Everybody's up top now.
Yep.
Oh, now I just switched back to gallery.
Yeah, if I switch back to gallery, then I can see all of you. So whatever you were doing, Don, didn't fully adjust ours. Oh, someone just did something now.
Ooh, that was good. Or
A monster.
I don't know.
What is happening?
Someone's speaker and mic thing is not properly calibrated, so you're hearing someone's laptop speaker.
Thanks, Daryl.
No problem.
But it went away.
It did, yeah, because it just takes a while for it to get in the sync. Because what's happening, the mic keeps shutting off anytime words come out of the speaker.
Oh.
Wonder who that is. But right.
Headphones,
but we're all using
remove
speakers
that.
except for you, Daryl. You have headphones in.
Yeah.
But everybody else is using their speakers.
Yeah. Well, I also, yeah, I don't know. It happens.
Yeah.
What if you change your speakers to same as system? Like I took mine off my, can you hear me? You guys hear me?
I can still hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not using my MacBook anymore. I'm actually using whatever the system is here. So
The system.
I haven't had any issues with this. I think that was just a weird glitch.
Okay, we were having it last night too.
Oh, really?
Speak.
Bobby, are you at Citizens Bank Park?
Yes.
Whatever that background is, it's cool.
So this is what I thought we could all do. I just put you can have virtual backgrounds, so we could have a sports background. We could have a field.
What's your background, Bobby? What's the background really behind you right now? It's a solid background?
Yeah, my white, but it doesn't even matter. It could be anything.
It does matter because last night we tinkered with it, and if your background is altered, it like mine, it couldn't find it. It couldn't key me into it.
Oh.
But yours, because you have a solid background, it's working for you.
Oh.
Also, Bob, one of the things we did talk, like Kevin said, we did talk about this last night, and we actually decided against it. We wanted to kind of embrace the fact that we're all in our own individual locations and just have fun with that.
I just want Alan to see my backyard that he's no longer going to be able to come to.
As long as you stay
That's
inside.
nice.
So nice.
Why can't Alan come?
Something.
Because nobody's allowed anywhere anymore. Do you not watch the news?
I
Actually,
still
I
have to go to
don't.
work as of right now. So
See? No, you can show up. You just can't be within 6 feet of you. So
Right.
I'll just stalk you outside your house.
start just,
You know where I
just be a
live.
shut-in. Everyone can come by.
Okay, Chris, do you want to
Yeah, please.
go ahead, Kristen?
Let's do this thing. Hey, gang. So I am going to right now put in the chat some pictures that I would love for you to make your profile picture. Depending on what team you're on. Let me know if, so I just put the Turnpikes one there. And let me just do all these before I show you how to do that. If you already know how to do that, super. But this is for when you put your video off. This should be what comes up.
Not our names.
Exactly.
Correct.
I can't believe you want me to turn my video off. Unbelievable.
Our names are right here.
And I'm going to show you how to alter your name as well. We figured that out last night.
Cool.
So right now, if you're looking at your box, you can click in the little dots. You see the little dots when you're in your box?
Yeah.
You click on that and you say edit profile picture.
Hang on. There they are. Okay.
So,
Wait, hold on a second.
I don't have an edit.
I don't have that.
that profile picture.
I don't
Yeah, I
have that.
wonder if you only can, Kristen, as the. Are you the master?
See it, but I'm not on gallery view. I'm on the other one, so I can see it and have the dots.
Let me try
On
that.
both of them, I see it.
You do. Are you guys are
I
Eric
have
and
mute, stop
Mac?
video, rename, and self view.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
there's no edit profile picture on yours? Oh, do you have a profile or did you just go on Zoom as guest?
Maybe I'm just a guest.
Yeah, I think we're-
I do, but I clicked on Don's link.
But yeah, I downloaded the actual Zoom program on my laptop and logged in through that. And
Yeah,
then
I
when I
did
clicked
not.
on the link,
Yeah,
it opens that and then I'm in with my account, which allows you to have a profile picture and such,
Okay, let's see.
I think.
So you're saying we all need to do that right now?
If you want to change your profile picture, I'm pretty sure. No?
Yeah. I see where to rename it, but that's it.
All right, I don't. Can you guys hear John outside?
A
yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh,
The honeymoon is over.
forget it.
Carol.
He's like, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna Zoom some friends outside. And I was like, you're right here. He's like, it'll be fine. It's not fine.
Hey, Carol,
Yes.
for somebody who might know, I just clicked by mistake hide self view, and now I
Mhm.
can't see myself, and I don't know how to get myself back.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
Click unhide self view.
Control
Yes,
Z is
where?
undo. I mean, I can try to do it and then see what happens.
Just try hitting start video again.
Good one, Don.
John, is our problem? Are we signed into the same account right now? Is that what's happening?
Oh, there's a thing up at the top next to the view changer that says show self view.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
I might leave. I might leave it when I click this.
for folks that were on last night, do you recall? Because when I remember saying stop video, the picture, like, do you guys see anything of me?
The shield.
You
And-
do? Okay.
Yep.
And
This is
actually,
ref with the
Don,
shield.
so you and Don have the same thing. When you guys do it, it both says ref and has the shield logo. Don,
Yeah.
hit stop video for you. Can you do that, Don? There you go.
What's that?
Can you hit stop video for yourself?
Yeah, that's what happens. Is because Kristen and I are both signed into the same account. That's why.
All right. Are we actually live on YouTube right now with all this?
Yes.
That's what it says.
I see.
Fantastic.
Does it say that? It does.
It's just streaming to my
Okay.
my personal
Personal.
account where no one's
No.
When
looking.
you stopped, I saw the ref shield.
When
Don
Kristen
is
stopped.
the ComedySportz shield, right?
Right.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Daryl's right. I was able to change it when I did the app. Let me log out and see if I can log back in.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave.
maybe
I'm gonna leave and
that's
come
it.
back and see if I can do it.
Okay.
If you log into Zoom and then click on the link, you should have the ability to change profile photos,
Okay.
but it needs an account.
Yeah, you know what, Chris? You should sign out and sign back in as use the link I sent you.
I did. It had me sign in though. Maybe I'll just skip that.
Huh, that's weird.
We also, if there's not a solve for this, we could just write Fighting Amish or Philadelphia and New Jersey for our names.
One could.
I think it was more, my idea behind it was more when red team isn't playing a game, Don can hit get rid of their video and it'll just be 3 red boxes. So we're not watching something like we're not watching their house or their
Their
them
name.
standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all. I wanted to see what it looked like. That's why I figured
Right.
I'd do those.
So it worked for someone. Who was that?
This is me. I'm just muting everybody.
So Erica's got. Oh, she said she could. And Daryl, what does yours do if you hit stop video?
Oh, it's just a profile picture that I picked.
Oh, you yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's I like that. Solid.
Big fucking roller coaster.
That's so funny.
So I still don't have an option to change my picture.
Got it.
Kelsey, do you want to share your screen and then someone can walk you through it?
Kelly did it.
How did Kelly do it?
I logged in through the app on my computer as opposed to just clicking the link that came with Don. So I went, you have to get the meeting ID number that Don has in the Gmail invite.
Okay. And then we have to load the app onto our computer.
Okay.
Then we have to load the.
Yes, if you
Where do
you need the Zoom app on your computer or whatever device.
Or do you just need to log in with that information? Because mine's not letting me download the app all the way.
Hmm.
It might be because you're currently using it,
Yeah.
Okay.
maybe.
Hey, Kristen,
Yeah.
I hate to say, but the image that you did is getting cut off at the bottom.
Okay.
You know what I
That's,
mean?
I
Like,
also needed to know that. Like I didn't know what
Yeah.
size it needed to be. Thank you. How much do you think?
like Mary's that I'm looking at right now. She has her player pick. You can see it's weird. You can see the top of the frame, but then right from like just above her belly button is cut off.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't see Mary. I also only see Bobby. And again, I'm signed
Hang on a
in.
second. Don't nobody move anything. I'm going to show you what Mary's looks like.
It looks pretty cool.
Somebody, hang on. People are moving.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
See how it's cut off at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't make, yeah, I think Mary's is different right now.
Okay.
Mary, did you do
I'm
that
gonna
on your
leave
phone?
and try and log on with the meeting number. I'll be back.
Me too.
Should I do the same?
And because you're on a phone.
That's what I did. But
So how do you do that on a, like, where do you go to log in?
I'm very confused on
So-
that as
So
well.
when you download the app,
How do you download an app?
you go
Seriously.
to Zoom online and say download Zoom.
Yeah, go to zoom.com or like zoom.us, whatever it is.
Okay. See you guys. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
So Kristen,
Yes.
I actually did, I logged out, logged back in, and I do see that I can change my profile picture. But now I don't see in chat. Didn't you give us something in chat?
I did.
Did it
it
just
go
Send that
away?
again? Because I'm like Bobby, I don't have the link again. So I
Sure.
don't
I can
have
still
the
see it.
blue.
Sure.
I still don't have a thing. I might have to try to get Zoom to download tonight as an app on my computer.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, yeah. Because there's something happening with Don and I as well that is fucking with things. But we'll move forward. It'll be okay. There's the Fighting Amish and the. So just download those onto your computer.
Download to how do you do this? Like, where are they?
In
They're in
chat?
the chat. So Mariette, I don't know if you'd be able to do it from your phone. That's the only tricky thing that I've never used this Zoom on a phone. So I don't know what restrictions you have as being on the phone, sadly. But you, yeah, because are you able to view the chat, Mary?
When I press chat, it's just an empty white screen.
Yeah, we'll have to figure this, I think, these profile pics at a different time. Hey, Don.
Yeah.
I signed out, and then when I try and sign in, because when I downloaded Zoom on here, I logged in as our account. So it just keeps thinking I'm that.
Yeah, you probably have to log out of it on your computer and whatever app you have, just sign out.
Okay. Here I go. Goodbye.
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 Just so y'all know, Sean Kreider thinks this is very entertaining.
Awesome.
How does he know to watch it?
I posted it in the Facebook group.
Oh.
Oh. Good.
Hey, I did it.
Hi, buddy. My cat just informed me that it's time for them to eat, so I'll be right back.
I did it, but it's cut off. I could probably fix it.
Beverly?
Where? See, I downloaded the app. I'm on the, but I can't get. I still hit the. I have more stuff now. I can pin video, but I can't actually change. Wait, if I copy URL.
Sorry.
How do I undo that?
I accidentally shut Beverly in my room.
Shit.
So I saw a funny article today about recording yourself on loop, looking as if you are involved in an online meeting and using that as your virtual background.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Then you just leave.
That's great.
Don, I give up. I literally logged out, signed out, came back in, and it just keeps putting me in as ComedySportz Philadelphia. You're muted, kitten.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with it later.
Great. We'll wait for Dave to get back. And can everyone see how they can switch their name? Like Bobby switched hers so it says Bobby once we're on the block.
Somebody else did that for me.
Oh, Don, did you do that?
You did.
I
So
can
in the
do
upper
mine.
right-hand corner of your screen are those three little dots. You guys click on that and you'll see at the bottom it says rename, and you can rename your caption there. Mary, I'm not quite sure where yours is on the phone.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
I mean, I can do it for you if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Great.
Kevin, I totally thought that you had a virtual background up.
Yeah, I do. It's my
That's how
backyard.
cool.
My backyard background.
It looks beautiful.
It does.
So you're
Look-
saying if it's something like that, you can't get a good virtual picture Because you
Right.
tried,
No,
right?
no.
I'll
In
show you
fact,
what
I'll
it looks
tell you
like.
while people are doing stuff, if I try and do it, this is what happens for me. Sorry, I heard someone coming down the road.
I was like, I think you have to see it on your screen, Kevin. It's not actually going to pop up behind you.
You can do comedy.
Fun.
Dave's back.
I'm back.
Back, baby.
Now, how do I put that picture in?
We're trying to
You didn't figure it out.
Oh, damn it.
We're over that, Dave. Catch up.
Don, I think my nickname is Jesus was a carpenter, not Jesus is a carpenter.
Jesus and the Carpenters.
But it does sound like a real good music band. Not gonna lie.
Mary, Jesus, and the Carpenter. Right. Joseph was a carpenter.
Kevin.
That's
Kevin,
what happened.
You
Yeah,
can say
that's
Mary, mother of Jesus the carpenter.
Hey, Kevin,
Yeah.
you should, that looks really cool for Mr. Voice because it doesn't give you a face, but we can still see your logo.
God.
Mhm.
That is so cool.
That should totally be Mr. Voice. That's so cool.
What happens when you put up a
You
score?
just don't want to see me, is what you're saying.
Actually, could you put the CSZN logo behind you? Make it feel like you're like coming from the news desk.
Wait, Kevin, I think my family back at home thinks that those CSZ news things are like legit gigs.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're doing such a great job.
And then they end, and you're like, well, I mean, and they're so upset. They're like, oh my God, you were gonna make it, and this damn virus shut you down.
They're like, you're gonna get called by Fox and CNN, and like, yeah.
Someday I'll just release them to everybody so you guys can see them all, because we had them all filmed, and then we would just put pieces in depending on who won. But
Okay.
You know.
May I have the floor again? It's fucking impossible. So forget the screen name things for right now. Donna and I can figure that offline. Thank you for trying. But what I wanted to do was run through what the top of the match would potentially look like. And let me stand up. Put this back to where it was. So potentially Kevin, I think all of us right now would hide. Don't do it yet because I like looking at your pretty faces. Let me just talk through this to make sure it makes sense. I think we'll all be hidden. Our videos would all be hidden right now, except for Kevin at the top of the match, who would say, welcome to our virtual ComedySportz Philadelphia match. Please welcome to the screen, Ref Kristen. And then, Don, are you able to be the one that is literally just turning us on, then off again?
Yes.
Okay. So I'd love to try this beginning and see what it looks like. So what I'm thinking is, Don, you will, so it's like welcome the players. And I think, Kevin, you will literally be like, the New Jersey, playing for the New Jersey Turnpikes tonight is number blah, 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 Erica Gooch. And then Gooch, your screen will show up because Don will
reveal you
on. Then they'll turn on Mary's, and then we'll turn on Kelly's. And then representing the Amish, same thing. It'll be Kelsey, then Bobby, then Dave as captain. Cool?
Yeah, Chris, the one caveat there is that when I'm going to stop Erica right now.
Yeah.
Okay. When I bring her up, I have to ask to start her. So she actually has to press a button to be back on screen.
Oh, okay. Then maybe let's try it that each of us just does it for ourselves. Like if I turn off my video right now and Kevin, you announce me. Go
Ladies
ahead.
and gentlemen, Kristen Finger.
Does that work fine then?
Yeah, there is
Just
a
do it
slight
ourselves?
delay from when you start.
Okay.
And when you click the button to when you start.
Okay, awesome. And then the annoying thing is when I stop my video, just so you guys all know this, when you stop your video and go back in, it automatically sets it back up to the speaker view for some reason. And I'm not quite sure why. It's very annoying.
Mine didn't.
Mine
I
doesn't.
didn't do that either.
Well, that's, oh, maybe it didn't. Okay, it didn't. Okay. Weird.
You guys have logos. How did you get logos?
You were away.
I
We'll
can't
figure
get
it out.
mine either, Dave.
I
Yeah.
can't find.
We'll help you later.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Kevin, do you have sweet tunes to play?
Yeah. How am I doing it? Just off of my phone? I mean, I can do
think
that.
so.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
think if you do
Because
it
when-
from your computer, it will like take the sound from your computer.
Yeah.
So it'll be clearer, I think.
It will?
Oh,
Mine
yeah.
did not
Dave
last
tried
night.
that.
Um,
Dave tried that yesterday and it didn't work.
oh,
What if I
man.
try Google Music? Hold on.
Okay. Sound check.
Because we watched like a couple YouTube videos and stuff yesterday.
And it worked, just playing it?
hmm
All right, hold on.
I think there's like a thing, like you check a box and it's like, do you want the sound to come from your apps? And it's like, yeah, sure. So maybe it's a setting.
You guys hear that?
I hear Kevin's.
Can you hear that?
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, in your underpants, watching at home, welcome to the stage, your ref, Kristen.
Hi.
Kevin, so
Okay.
audio, the music needs to go down about 20 or 30%
Ew.
to be able to hear your voice.
That was really fun to see all of us dancing at the beginning.
I know. Let's just make it that.
I kind of like that.
Did it?
Instead of just-
It's like laughing.
Forget the improv.
Can we all
Awesome.
frame so we can see our logos?
Can you what?
Can we frame so we can see our logos?
Yeah, like so
We have
Bobby,
to
float
lower-
yours down. There you go.
Dave likes
Hey,
Wes
ooh, look at
Anderson.
Daryl's
films, is what
logo.
he's saying.
Nice.
Everyone frame up like a
Oh,
Wes
I
Anderson
understand.
movie.
Like a Wes Anderson movie. Goodbye.
We can come in closer to do stuff, but you know.
There you go. Cool. All right. Okay. So do you want to try the whole beginning, Kevin?
Sure.
And
I just
then-
wanna see if I
Are
can.
we dancing?
So
or not?
are we turning off our cameras or are we leaving them on?
To start, we turn it off until your name is
Right now.
called. But then I think once your team is done, then turn it back off again. And then we'll see what that looks like. So he'll call me in. I'll pretend I'm doing the spiel and I'll be like, I'm going to do a fake 10 clap. And then Don, you can make mine disappear, I guess, maybe. And I'll bring mine back up. And then we'll bring in the red team.
Bless
Then
you.
you'll,
Bless you.
Thank you.
You know, you got it.
let's just
I've already
try
had it. I've already determined this.
Oh, you're good.
Cut her off. Cut her off. My computer is not protected. I gotta wash my hands.
I
Damn
had
it.
it in January.
You're Norton antivirus. Turn it off. Turn it off.
I started using the secure VPN for the first time this week because I don't trust the government.
All right.
I love the hold for the response.
We're gonna have to hold a long time.
Is this a safe space? Is this a safe
Is
space?
this- No, not at all.
No.
All right. We lost Mary somewhere. Can people see
Because
Mary?
I stopped my video. I thought that's what we're supposed to do.
You're so
All right.
You're so precious. All these other assholes aren't doing anything.
Okay,
right.
so everyone except for
Done.
Kristen
Yeah.
and Kevin, turn off your stop your cameras.
Yeah.
And your mic.
You want me to walk
your mic.
in? Should I
Yeah,
start
turn off your mic too, because if you turn off your mic, then we won't hear. It won't jump to you if you cough or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. And so what I can do now is if I go to speaker view, because everyone else is turned off, except are you on, Kevin?
I am.
Right. So if we start with you, so maybe we want to have some kind of image where you are, you'll start talking. And then as soon as Kristen starts talking, Chris, start talking.
Hey, thanks for being here.
Right. Now we're just seeing you because we're in speaker mode. So we're just seeing a bunch of boxes up top with people's names and images, avatars. but we're your full screen. So right now it's just you and Kevin going back and forth.
Great.
Which is great. Which is what we want.
Yeah.
So
So
then
you do want my camera on then?
yeah, let's try it because to have that banter between you and Kristen, I think is good.
Okay.
Dave?
So you're going to tell the audience to put in speaker mode?
No, the audience doesn't have to do anything because we're broadcasting this and I'm controlling the broadcast. So at the most, you got it? Okay. Right, because we don't want to have all of our people, if we just let everyone do it like this, we would have about 100 or 30 boxes up there with people just sitting and staring at us. It's weird.
I call that the Sean Kreider.
Ooh, he's watching.
I know.
He's watching.
That's why I said it.
Yeah.
All right.
So wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Are other people watching this right now?
Right now, it's just Kreider and Chris O'Brien looked like she was too. It's on my YouTube channel, but the only way you know about it is if you follow the link in our Philly Players thing.
Or if you, the person, tells us we're being observed. Just that's good information for us to know. Thank you.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we potentially, I think, Don, I didn't know that. Yeah, great. So yes, potentially don't take your shirt off and don't be inappropriate.
No promises.
Kevin, let's pretend I'm doing a 10 clap and we will start from there.
Oh, you're already into the, I need a song then. Give me a quick second.
Oh, I think, all right, we can practice.
I thought you were doing the ref spiel, so.
I will, so I'll get out of here. Now it's just you. All right, call me in.
All right. Welcome to Comedy Sports virtual show match. Friends, put your hands together for Ref Kristen.
Hey! Here we are. I will start talking. We'll dance a little bit, probably. Why not? Then I'll do my spiel, blah, 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 blah. And I have a question about the spiel that we'll do offline, but we're going to do this patented crescendo clap because I'm going to trust that you're all clapping with me and not just me and Kevin looking stupid. Here we go. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Keep counting your 10. Hold on. I'll have a playlist.
Oh.
For now, it's going to be this.
Not yet, Gooch. Not yet.
We'll do this for now. Welcome to the virtual stage, Erica Gooch.
Hey!
Bobby Block. And maybe I got that wrong. And the captain of the Turnpikes, Kelly Jennings. And keep that applause going for your hometown, Philadelphia Fighting Amish. Playing tonight for the Amish, Kelsey Abear. Mary Carpenter. And the captain of the Amish, Dave Jadico. And welcome back to the virtual field, Kristen Finger.
Never blown a whistle in my house. That is very loud. All right. So I think that's fine. I think what's really nice is when the red team is already all called in, just stand there like you would at the bench applauding for the other team. That was very cute. But I think keep your sound off until you start playing a game.
Cool.
And because what I'll do is I'll call captains to the playing field, and we'll do a coin toss. So that's when the captains can take their mute off. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, I can mute and unmute people as needed as well. So if people just want to not have to worry, the only thing I can't do right now is the cameras independently.
Mm-hmm.
You have to confirm it. But if we want to, I can just go and mute and unmute people, so you don't have to worry about that if you want to do it that way.
Yeah.
It's not unusual.
All right, 1 point for.
All right, so can we try that one more time then? And everybody will be muted, and we'll try it again. Bing, bang, bing, 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 bing.
All right, let me just do this so I can work with the music a little bit, and give me a minute and I'll get a different song. But welcome to Comedy Sports Virtual Match. Please put your hands together in your home and annoy everyone you live with for your ref tonight, Ref Kristen.
All right.
Not gonna blow it? Not gonna blow that whistle?
Welcome to my house, my neighbors. We're gonna do a spiel. We're doing a spiel. We're doing it. We're doing a spiel. We're doing a spiel. This is the most unflattering thing to wear on camera. We're doing a spiel. Here's a 10 clap. Boom. 7, 8. Let me hear you. 9. Give it to me now. 10.
I was hoping it was going to work YouTube. All right. Damn it. I'll have a playlist tomorrow night, but for now, we'll do this.
10.
Give it up for the New Jersey Turnpikes. Playing tonight for the New Jersey Turnpikes in red from her home, Erica Gooch. Also playing in red, but she's wearing blue tonight from her home, Bobby Block. And the captain of the Turnpikes from her home, I believe, Kelly Jennings. And keep your applause going to annoy all of your neighbors for your hometown, Philadelphia Fighting Amish. Playing tonight in blue for the Amish, Elsie Bear. Also playing for the Amish, Mary Carpenter. And the captain of the Fighting Amish, Dave Jadico. There he is. And welcome back to the virtual stage, your referee, Ref Kristen.
Hey, welcome back. Excellent choreography, everyone. Really tight stuff. Don, how does that look from your view?
It looks good. So I'm able to control what people are seeing. So when you announce that it's time for the players, hold on a second. Liam, buddy, back up. When it comes time to announce the players, I switch to the gallery view,
Okay.
and then we see. Not helping.
Encouraging him.
Then we see all of the boxes. Actually, no, I take it back. We don't. What happened when I go to gallery view, as soon as people turn on their camera, they start to pop on the screen, which actually looks pretty cool. That's in the broadcast mode. In this mode, it's just all the boxes, and then when people turn on their cameras, they appear. But over there, it pops up on screen as they appear. So it'll be just like at first it was just Bobby and Erica and Kevin, and it's kind of cool with Kevin's on screen. So it's kind of cool to see him announcing people as they start to appear. Great. Right? It works pretty cool. Cool. I think one of the things that would be helpful is if we designate in advance who is going to be announced when, so that people can anticipate that they're going to be called and turn it on. Yeah. So that, because there is still a slight delay. So he'll say Dave Jadico, and by the time Dave pushes his button, he's already about 2 beats behind. So it's the kind of thing where we have to just anticipate it a little more to jump on.
Yeah. I did think I was playing on blue, by the way. I can.
What's that, Bob?
You may be. I thought when Kristen gave me the list, I thought she read it out that way, so I wrote it. So
whatever.
It'll be right.
No, I think because I think Bobby is on blue. Mary's the one on red.
Oh, okay.
Boop. Awesome. So, then I'd like to do captains to the playing field. So, Dave is on mute. Yes, kitten? Oh, do you want to be unmuted?
Go ahead, Dave. Now talk. Go ahead, Dave. Why is he? There you go.
Once we're all out here, don't, like, I'm the last announced because I'm the captain of blue. once I'm here and present, we should all turn off our cameras, right?
I think so, except for me
Or,
and Kevin.
or do we say, when you say captain's on the playing field, maybe that's when the other two players
I
turn
think,
off their
yeah,
cameras?
it was
Yes.
either or. So it's probably
do that.
easier for Don to or all of you to get rid of yourselves when I say captain's on the playing field.
There we go. So then it'll just be the two of us. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
All right, so let's, yeah, Don?
Actually, let me ask this quick question. So, Erica, I'm gonna stop your video.
Mhm.
Now, can you turn it on by yourself whenever you want?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not too bad. So,
No,
I mean,
you can't start your video because the host has stopped it.
oh, okay.
Oh, but now you asked me, so now I can.
So then what we could potentially do is, well, I guess it's easier if everyone just does it on their own than me trying to go click, 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 click.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Never mind.
There is a keyboard shortcut.
Ooh.
Shift Command V, if that's easier.
Interesting.
I got a wireless mouse. I could do it from anywhere.
Whoa, baby.
Fancy pants.
All right, so let's say that we all just ran in. I'm back, and now I say, all right, captain to the playing field. All right. Hey, captains. There we go. Yeah, Kevin, get the hell out of here.
Wow.
Captains, in order for me to call
Captain Dave here.
Fine, now you can talk. Captain Dave, please say hi to your fans. Great.
Hi, fans.
Kelly, you want to say hi to your fans? Okay.
Dave, turn around, say hi to your fan behind you.
Kevin, in order for me to know who's going to go first in the opening round of Try That On for Size, I am going to give each of you 10 seconds to go find a spoon. In 10, 9, 8. Dave found a spoon. Dave will initiate. Blue team will be initiating in the opening round of game of Try That On for Size.
Not fair.
It's gonna be something like that, Cal. Get ready, man. Just have a
Have all the things.
So do we,
Nice
after
work.
this, do we turn off our screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will say, or you know what? Because we'll go in order. So Dave and Kelly, you guys will be the first to play Try That On for Size.
But
So
don't you
guys-
have to describe it first?
I do.
So shouldn't we get lost?
I do. All right, I
Okay.
do. I wasn't sure if like we needed all the you know what I mean? All right, so for the game of Try That On for Size, I'm going to talk about it. You're going to do things. We can use, and the fun thing about doing this virtually is you can use the screen as part of your game. All right, players can be called out, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's get those first two players to the screen. All right, we got Dave and Kelly, captain versus captain. Lovely. I have no idea how we will be fielding suggestions. So for right now, they're coming out of my head. Your suggestion is tortoise, tortoise. And Dave, you won that coin toss, tortoise and bigot.
I'm shaking my tortoise to make sure he's inside. Try that on for size.
Are there any peanuts left in this can? Try that on for size.
The way to go is down the street. Just want to keep on going all the way down the street. Try that on for size.
Oh my, I have the vapors. Try that on for size.
I passed a little gas. Try that on for size.
Hello, fans. I'm your new queen. Try that on for size.
I passed a little gas. Try that on for size.
I'm so sorry, Dave repeated an activity that's already been said. So therefore, everyone with me, Dave is out of here. Good, nice delay on that. All right, so let's get the next player up from blue is Kelsey. All right, Kelly, you will initiate this round. Your suggestion is furniture. Furniture and begin.
I'm moving this furniture. Try that on for size.
She's on mute.
I can't push this door closed. Try that on for size.
Oh, magnetized. Try that on for size.
I'm slowly falling. Try that on for size.
2 hands. Try that on for size.
That is correct. You have 2 hands, but that is not something that you are doing. Kelly is out of here. All right, let's get the next player up from red. It is Mary Carpenter. All right, Kelsey, you will initiate with the suggestion of plant life. Plant life. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
I'm a growing flower. Try that on for size.
I've only got one hand to do that. Try that on for size.
I love morning yoga. Try that on for size.
Try that on for size.
I'm so sorry, Bobby, but we could. Bobby is out of here. That's 5 points to New Jersey.
The music's not playing. 5 points for New Jersey. 5 for New Jersey, 0 for Philadelphia. That scoring update is brought to you by Bad Elephants. Bad Elephants. Tusk. Back to you, Kristen.
Ooh. All right, thank you. So we are now going to enter into our team choice round games. But first, I'd like everyone to put their cameras back on the screen and tell me how they felt that went.
I think I played really well.
I have a question.
Yes.
When I jumped in and commented, what did the audience see?
You just
Oh, you
popped up
jumped
real
in.
fast with your head, and then it went back once another person started talking.
So it took over the entire screen?
Yes.
It was funny.
But
It's
I-
funny.
I'm just saying this. So the audience can only see one person at a time?
If they're stuck on that speaker view, yeah. Mhm.
Oh,
in
Don.
gallery view, it's
No,
just
that's-
a box.
That's not necessarily true. If multiple people are speaking, here, like I'm going to speaker view right now. If there are 3 people who have their cameras turned on and their mics turned on, then those 3 people will appear on the screen if I have it in speaker view.
That would
Okay.
happen like right now.
Turn off.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it
so-
seems. Oh, you mean there are like 2 at the top? Or wait, I have it in half screen.
Yeah, one at the bottom. That's on the live stream on YouTube right now.
So
Oh, maybe I should pull up YouTube.
if I turned on my camera but didn't say anything, you still would see my picture pop up. Correct?
Probably. I don't know the answer completely.
Because that might be a fun thing to do, like, because people can like do this, you know what I mean? Like we don't have to make noise, but we can create energy, you know?
Yeah, when I put it in, actually not since when I take it back, when it is in gallery view, that's when you'll see just whoever is, this is in the broadcast, that's when you'll see whoever has their camera turned on and their mic on. So if there's only 2 people who have their so in the beginning, it was just Kristen and Kevin, right? And then as everyone started to join in, they started to pop and populate the screen.
Okay. Was there any?
It worked.
When
I don't think we need to second guess it. What we were doing worked well.
Right.
And Dave, that thing was funny, and then Kelly's was funny. So I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
I was able to follow just watching.
Okay.
Are you?
I even did a
watching-
clap out of here.
Are you watching?
Daryl, you're not watching, you're participating.
And that is
Correct.
No, well, I'm watching on this. Like I thought I was just being.
Right, but you're not seeing what the audience is going to see.
Yeah, I wonder if Daryl, you should just turn it on live stream and give us.
Is the
comments.
YouTube link like
I mean,
an
the
active?
yeah, and then
And
write
Facebook?
comments.
Yeah.
This is what. Yeah.
Oh, you guys have it.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll
Oh,
log
I
on
can
to
do that?
Facebook.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah,
You can
you
look.
can go to Facebook. Well, hold on, Dave. I'm going to send you all the link if you all want it.
It's on a delay, but
It is.
Fine.
I
Okay,
trust
that's
your
the way.
judgment.
It's looking great on this end. I don't think we
Good,
need to
okay.
worry about it.
I just want to
Sean
understand how the
said
tool
he's
works, that's all.
watching.
Oh,
Sean
no,
said
no,
he's
Comedy
watching,
Sports
so
Back when it is in gallery view,
oh, I was done talking previously.
Hmm.
It's like Spaceballs. What is
Need
what is
headphones,
now?
right?
Now.
Right?
All right, cool. As long as that works well, Don, then I think that's lovely.
Yeah. Now let's talk real quick about suggestions, because
We're trying to get home.
we can get them from the audience. They can reply in a chat, and
Mary,
then
can you mute? Oh, there you go.
they can reply in a chat on YouTube, and then I can field them to you or Kevin. I can field them to you. I can field them to Kevin, whichever one you want.
So should I leave this chat and then just do it from YouTube?
No, you could. I mean, if you want, you can, but you can also stay. You're here.
I'll just mute and then I'll do it from YouTube, because I've been writing notes in a Google Doc. I'm fancy, just on things about like suggestion getting and whatnot as you were going on.
Okay, thank you.
I can put them in the comments, or I can just, share it later. But you know what? I'll just shut up and not be seen, and then
You're great. No, you're helping so much.
But if Kristen asks for a suggestion, Daryl, you can type in the comments.
I can type in the comments, and so could Sean, who I think is watching this right now.
So Kristen says, I need a location, and then you type one in, and then how does Kristen get that?
Then I can give it to Kristen. I can, if she has her chat open, I can just type it to her, or I can type it to Kevin, and Kevin can say, Kristen.
It's funny. It's a little behind when I look at it on YouTube. Sorry.
You know what?
It is about 15, 20 seconds.
Many. I wonder if Kevin can have YouTube open on his phone, and he could just say, hey, Ref Kristen, we've got this suggestion from our fans.
That's true too.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I think because of the delay, when I ask for a suggestion, it's going to take way too long. So like, what if I asked a whole bunch of suggestions at the top during the spiel? Like, hey, put in the YouTube feed, like, a whole bunch of locations, maybe some emotions, and then Kevin can just field from those and let me know what he took from me.
Are the, like Daryl can't participate in chat then? Is that what you're saying? Like he couldn't just write it in the chat area?
No, because the people that are watching this will be watching it on YouTube, not on Zoom.
Oh, right.
So yeah. Sure it'll take that long? Did you test that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, the YouTube, I'm watching the YouTube thing. It's like half a minute behind, or 20 seconds. Yeah.
One other thing we can do is, if we know in advance what some of these suggestions are, we can always just put them in the chat, and say, we need a suggestion for something you ate today.
Right. Kristen, I like you were saying that maybe you do it in the ref spiel and say, and ask like 3 or 4 specific questions.
Yeah.
And say, send in your answers for these 4 questions, and we'll use them as suggestions throughout the night.
Right.
That works too.
Kevin can, you could feed them in chat, but I think it sounds cool for Kevin to say, hey, Ref Kristen,
I'm looking at the live feed.
From Bobby in Wyoming, she sent in this suggestion.
Yeah, the more we can mention their names, the better.
They comment in the YouTube. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy enough. I can work multiple windows, so.
I can't. I'm looking at the YouTube and Zoom side by side, and the YouTube is behind by about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So it'd be hard to get suggestions that way.
Right,
Daryl. You were just saying that, Daryl.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Was that already being said? Because everything was happening to me and I couldn't hear. Okay,
Carol
cool.
is also 20 seconds behind.
You're right. I really was. But I was thinking like you could have someone mediate or moderate the chat, and then just. Was that everything was said?
Yes.
All right. Well, my apologies. All right. Now.
So Daryl, what I need you to do right now is type in like 3 different locations in that chat, throw in like an animal, a type of an article of clothing.
Now we're in 20 minutes. Okay, wait, no, I'm sorry.
I like to think that Mary is in England right now and she's texting and driving.
Oh, man. Yes, I'd love to. But no,
okay.
we're just about to reach Chester. So, good.
Chester!
Erica, where did you put your camera?
It's her security camera.
Oh, I
It's
see
on
what you
top of- it's on top of a box. It's like the rocking chair came for the babies, but now I'm too heavy. I mean, it's too heavy to put it together or move. For the baby limit. So I have to wait for someone to help that doesn't have coronavirus.
Yeah.
I don't have coronavirus, and I have to show up in Philly to get a check, probably the last one I'll ever get. So we can like hook up or whatever. I can help before I need to just sleep on your stoop.
Like rocking chair came for the babies.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm just going to use this moment right now. The babies?
Oh,
Oh my God!
Congratulations!
yay!
I've been away for a while.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah.
There are two of them.
And they're the size of 2 avocados.
Love
Oh,
avocados.
Sins.
Kelsey, don't eat her babies.
Oh,
Don't eat her babies. Look at
As Charo would say, Gucci Gucci.
Gucci.
aw.
All right, excellent. This is a lovely moment. We found that out so long ago, Bobby. I'm so sorry we didn't tell you.
Well,
This
I'm
is
in the
her second
YouTube
set of
chat
twins.
completely spoiling it.
It's her
So-
second.
All right, so let's try and
Yeah, you needed
I would
suggestions
love to
from
see
me,
if we
right?
can play 3 corners. I'd love to try that.
So-
So my idea behind playing 3 corners would be to have you, if you're in, like say blue was playing it, so red, toodaloo for right now. Boom, boom.
Hi, James Bond.
And great. So I'm gonna say Kelsey and Dave are in a scene together. So we need a suggestion for that. Kevin, can you let us know?
Yes, scarf. Scarf is the suggestion.
Scarf is your
Do
suggestion.
you want Bobby to turn off her screen when we're doing that?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to see what it looked like. So Bobby, for that moment, goodbye. Great. So Kelsey and Dave, your suggestion is scarf. Now, Dave and Bobby will do a scene. So goodbye, Kelsey, and hello, Bobby. And your suggestion is Kevin?
Tag team wrestlers. Thank you, Sean Kreider.
And now Bobby and Kelsey will be in a scene.
Oops, sorry.
And Kevin?
2 avocados. Thank you, Daryl Charles.
All right, let's start back at the beginning with Bobby and Dave. Remind
Kelsey.
us, Kelsey,
Kelsey and
and Dave.
And you want us to review?
Yes, let's review. We'll just, let's review. Let's see what it, so let's review our suggestions.
Scarf.
Next, we will see.
Tag
Tag
team
team wrestling.
wrestling.
And next, we will see.
2 avocados.
Avocados.
Great. That's cute, actually. All right, let's begin this scene. Back at the beginning, you have 4 minutes for the game. Are you ready?
Question.
Yes.
Oh,
Question.
Yes.
So when Kelsey and I do this scene,
Yes.
when I talk, will it be me on the entire screen or will we be side by side?
No, you are, right now, it's the 3 of you on screen. As soon as Kristen goes dark, it'll just be the 2 people who have their cameras on.
oh, I see. Okay, cool.
So we're both seen the entire time.
That you're having the scene, yes, but then when you go, yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah, great. Okay.
Cool.
So it's not like when I talk, the whole screen is me.
No.
Correct.
Great.
Okay, cool. So what I'll do is when I say switch, obviously Dave will go away, or whoever, Kelsey will go away, and Bobby will appear. Cool?
Right.
Let's give it a shot.
And we don't know which is going to be left and which is going to be right, correct?
No. Very exciting stuff. Because
Right,
I don't
okay.
know what side Kelsey's gonna be to you.
Right.
Right. But we
And
will
I
see
can't-
if we're like, I'm looking at the broadcast right now, so we will see it at some point.
Eventually.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
it makes sense if you can put it on your phone and just have it as a monitor with the sound.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's
Yeah.
just
So
lag.
we don't know.
So that we can do a
because
scene
it's
like
delayed.
this.
Right. I could be like, hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Hey, you're so much
But
taller
then the
than me.
broadcast is going to catch up. And then I'm going to be like, Oh, Dave.
Oh.
I think that's awesome. I think that's fantastic.
Guys, that's comedy. Guys,
Okay.
it's gold. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin the bits now. All right.
Okay. Here
Players,
we go.
are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Jennifer, I could have sworn I told you to wear a scarf out here at the bus stop.
I know, Mr. Phillips, but the scarf doesn't go with the sweater I'm wearing, and it's the first day back from winter break, and I can't wear a scarf that doesn't match my sweater.
Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. First day of break from Harvard. You're such an amazing upstart. We're so proud of you in this neighborhood.
Thank you.
Here, take my scarf.
Oh, thank you.
Rotate.
Killer Joe,
Yeah.
I have some disappointing news. You're not going to be able to play in the match tonight.
Is it because I'm so small?
Yeah, you didn't weigh in correctly. They could barely get you onto the scale, actually, so you can't do it.
I'm at the heaviest weight of my entire career, 32 pounds.
You're not even registering. The little dial didn't even move. You got to put on some more. I'm sorry, Killer.
Rotate.
You just need 2 avocados. If you're gonna make the salad the right way, you just need the 2 avocados to add to the spinach salad.
I couldn't agree more. Avocados make everything wonderful. The thing is, avocados, they're very expensive. You're very expensive. I don't
They
know
are
what
so
our customers.
expensive. They are so $3 for an avocado the other day at the grocery store. $3 for the avocado.
Yes, do you understand that our customers will not pay for this? We must come up with an alternative ingredient.
Rotate.
Kicked out of Harvard.
I know. You see, when I went, I thought it was going to be easier. And then everyone came dressed one day, and my sweater vest didn't match my suit pants. And that's...
Rotate. Rotate.
$3 avocados.
Sweetheart, yes, but we can't keep charging that much. We're going broke. We're going out of business. We just can't do it. Nobody wants to pay for our food. We must use this pea, little green pea.
Rotate.
You put that man on the phone. She's a good student, and in fact, let me put her on right now with you. Here you go.
Hello.
Rotate.
Okay, I know it's kind of comfortable this prize.
And that's time. Let's hear it for our blue team. Ooh, lovely, from the captain in red. Kelly, why don't you stay up here? I'm going to have you guys play a game. Thank you, Blue. Thank you, Blue. Awesome. That was cute, you guys. That worked really well. Actually, everybody come back up again. It's not a dry cough. I have a moist cough.
It occurred to me when the screen is off, you can go grab props.
Yeah, that was cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
So much.
I'm going to remember the order. That's a note for myself.
Yeah. From folks at home watching, how did that go?
That was cool.
Yeah, it looks great on the live stream. Yeah, I think it works really well.
Okay. Is the whistle too loud?
No.
I didn't think so.
If it gets too loud, it will cut out.
Yeah.
Like there is a built-in sound dampener in the software.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You might want to use maybe a kazoo.
Start talking.
Yeah.
I think it looks great. I think one thing I learned from it is it's a a very verbal medium because it's just us by ourselves, but I think we still should caution against talking too much. Does that make sense? Sometimes it just felt very wordy.
Yeah, that's fair because it's yeah, it's weird because you almost do kind of have to wait for someone to be sure that they are done. And then, you know what I mean?
Also with the delay, watching on Zoom, it's right away, but watching on my phone, like I don't know about everybody else's alternate video, but mine's a full minute behind. So we'd already done like a full rotation and I was still watching the previous people.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, looking at the stream and the Zoom side by side, I didn't notice any of that stuff happening.
Oh.
So I think, yeah, Don's directing what screens are up. So yeah, even though it is kind of funny, every once in a while, you'll see like someone get up. Like I saw like Jadico like move from right in front of the camera to like back, like, and it was just real quick because you just said switch. So that is a little funny.
Yeah.
Just a little funny.
I mean, you know what I mean. It's the funny. I can't tell if it's me, the comedian, going, "Oh, they didn't mean that," or if me, the audience member, is like, "Ha!" It's like I have no soul.
I just wanted to know, Dave, did you actually look at at it like a monitor, and did it help you spatially?
I used
I'm asking you.
I used the monitor to see which way to face Kelsey. That's all.
No, because that was cool. Because when you handed her the scarf,
yeah,
that looked really good. And
Well,
I'm not
I
watching it as a monitor, so I want to try it while they're playing the next one.
Whenever I was watching it, it was different what I saw here than what showed.
Right. That's why you just want to look at them. I might not be able to do it. Dave's used to doing the puppet thing and being all backwards in his spatially wonderful head. I don't know that I can do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, I was saying like if I went like this way, like the way I saw it on my Zoom screen, and because it's behind, it switched. So if on my screen here, I was like facing Dave this way, but then once it finally caught up on what the audience was seeing, it was Dave facing that way and me facing this way.
Weird. All right.
Yeah.
I think it'll just be a bit, right? Like we just have to let it be what it is, and not.
Right. So Dave, you mean handing you a scarf and it didn't hand off?
Right. He was handing off this
sorry.
way,
I'm
but from
sorry,
what
Kristen.
I saw, he was
Sorry,
giving it
I
to me
cut
this
you off.
way. So it was both of us reaching opposite.
Oh, okay.
I think it's fine.
I think
it's
it's
very
fine.
funny.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch the
No.
stream and just do it the way that I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, I think you got to, as a player, you should look at the most recent thing.
I think
Most
also
current,
speaking to Mary's point of not relying on your verbal stuff. So use physicality. That's why I wanted us to be standing and not just sitting, because a lot of the other cities are just sitting and doing their matches.
Fuck that.
Fuck that shit. So use your physicality, use, the stuff around you. Like if you can, like Dave can sit up on his counter, Gooch could be over on her couch. You know what I mean? Like do what you want to. Yeah. So let's have
That's funny.
Okay.
That's really funny. Her being over on her couch.
Yeah. Like in a scene on her couch. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's just we're at fucking home. Let's just like celebrate it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey, buddy. All right, so I'm thinking for the red team to play as vice panel. You feel cool?
Cool.
Yes.
For people with a Mac, do you know how to mute or stop the text messages from coming through? Because I closed out iMessage and it's still like beep, beep.
Wait, you're talking about our chats?
No,
Yes,
like
Erica, I do know how to do that. You're talking about messages from your phone onto your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. So go on to the message app on your computer, go to preferences, and then go to turn off sound notifications.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't know, but my cat has been here the whole time back there.
Oh.
All right. So what I'm thinking for advice panel would be then you three are the panelists, and I think I'll stay up as the host. And hi. And the other night when we did this at rehearsal, it worked really well for the other team to call, like to pop in with the question. But I don't know if there's a way that they can do that. If you're like blue team right now, if you're looking at the feed, I think blue team could just call in with the questions. David, yes?
Like that.
Yeah. And you yourself almost could be a little bit of a character too. Like, I have a question.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, I think that's really fun.
And I think what I'll do is I will give you 15 seconds to grab something around you to endow your character like Dave has done. It's fucking hilarious. Look at the fellow. Oh.
Yeah,
It's funny.
I love
It's
it.
funny.
Use that frame.
Yeah. Awesome. So, yeah. Should we try this, baby?
Yeah.
All right. So how about we're going to play the game. I'll start explaining the game of advice panel to the audience. And then you guys go, I'll be like, they have 15 seconds right now while I go and try and find your prop. And then don't pop on until I say to pop on. And that's when you're going to be ready with your outfit on. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's just me. Kelly, get rid of your screen, darling. Kelly, get yes. All right, we're going to play the game of advice panel with the red team because I talked to the captain about it, and we're going to do it. So for the game of advice panel, they have now, starting now, 15 seconds to go find something in their house to endow them with a character. Now, this character will be able to answer any questions, and thankfully, we have callers that are able to call in and ask them questions as well. But first, let's meet the panelists. Panelists? Oh, hello, and hello, and hello. All right, let's meet panelist number one, and then we'll just have to do the same order that we did try that on for size in. So I think it was Kelly, then Mary, then Gooch. So panelist number one, please introduce yourself.
Hey, my name's Frank, and I live under a bridge.
Wow, thank you, Frank. Fantastic for being here. Panelist number two, please.
Hello, my name is Phyllis, and I'm a potter. I make pottery.
Wow, thank you, Phyllis. Lovely. Good.
You're
good.
welcome.
It's a good skill. And finally, number three.
Hello, my name is Jane Human, and I'm not an alien. I've been here for several years.
Oh, well, very nice. Thank you for visiting here. I'm going to start them off with a question before I go to our callers. Now, the first hard-hitting question is, I really want to get away from eating cereal for breakfast every day. What's an alternative breakfast that I should try? Frank?
Well, if you live under a bridge, you got a couple choices. There's the trash that people throw off the bridge, or you can go fishing.
Just two options then. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. And Potter?
Phyllis?
Phyllis.
That's all right. It's okay. You can call me Potter, too. I have no problem with that. I'm going to go with a yogurt. It's a good binding, and it actually makes some interesting shapes if you use your cutlery the right way.
Beautiful. Little art during breakfast. And finally, not the alien?
Hello, my name is Jane. I do not eat. I live off of the subcutaneous flesh that is in my belly, and I don't eat until lunchtime.
Oh my God, part of Jane
I got you to off her head.
just fell off. Jane is not an alien, everyone. I repeat, not an alien. All right, let's go to our first caller. First caller, yes.
I have a question. I have neighbors that smoke and throw their cigarette butts all over the sidewalk. It's just terrible. How can I make them stop?
Thank you, caller. Phyllis?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I think it's important for you to go ahead and take those butts and put them into whatever you're doing. So I make them into a pot.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
Frank?
Yeah, and I have to deal with smokers all the time. They just like hang over the bridge, puff and puff. I found that charging a fee to stand anywhere near you while people smoke tends to discourage that. And even if they don't, at least you make a few sweet bucks.
Cool.
Awesome. All right. We're going to go to our next caller. Next caller. Oh, there we are.
Yeah, if you could be a fish, any kind of fish, what kind of fish would you be and why?
Thank you, caller. Alien? Jane? Jane.
Google.com says that the most popular fish in America is tuna. I want to be popular as well. I say tuna.
Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Phyllis?
I'm going to say a clam or a mussel. Once again, they're malleable.
Oh, wow. All right. Thank you. And finally, Frank.
Sardines, because they come in a can and they last forever.
Classic. All classic answers. Thank you. We have one more caller coming all the way from Germany, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. Where are you from again, Lassie?
I am from Ireland. My question is, I'm trying to sell my papers and I can't seem to get anyone to buy them. So maybe if I had a friend, I could sell more papers. How do you find a friend?
Thank you, caller. Phyllis?
I'm a bit of an introvert, and that's why I make tots. So I don't know if I can really answer that question. I guess just open your mouth and talk.
Wow. All right. Frank?
I find that when you hang out on a bridge, people just tend to come and go. So hang out on some bridges, if you know what I mean.
I think we all do, Frank. And finally, Jane.
I have tried to gain employment, but do not have a birth certificate or driver's license. I will help you sell your wares if you don't need paperwork.
And that's time! And I scared the shit out of my cat. I'm sorry, Miss Gyllenhaal. All right. Thank you, red team. Thank you for the blue team assist. Lovely, lovely. Let's bring all the players up to the field on the screen here, and we'll find out at home how the hell we're going to score this. Don, any ideas?
Yeah, hold on a second. So
arbitrarily?
Yeah.
I think it has to be. We can. Well, you know what we can do is this could be an opportunity to.
Oh, poll. Use the polling. Oh no, that's only on Zoom. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah. Well, is there something on here? Hold on. I can look into that and see.
But YouTube is going to be 20 seconds behind.
Right.
Yeah.
You can do my Bonnie or something here, or would that be a mess? And then
a mess. Anything musical is a hot mess.
You could
everything's
try to get the suggestions before the match starts. Like earlier in the day, be like, hey, we need some locations or whatever.
I can't tell if he's kidding or not.
I can't tell if he's kidding or not.
Oh, is that something y'all said? This is becoming a fun bit.
Yeah.
Not that. I'm drinking.
Okay.
Have you guys thought of calling it ComedySportz?
With an S?
Oh, I know.
Yes, Dave.
Wait, maybe I don't.
Okay.
All right, so
if only I had that presence of mind.
They're about 15 seconds behind, right?
It varies. Depends on who's watching the feed.
Commercial break.
We could stall until they catch up.
I was gonna say, like, take a short break. and let people
Yeah.
chime in?
That's the thing. I don't think the score matters that much. So
I think we almost want to explain that it is on a delay, and that's why we're not taking their
yeah.
advice.
I'll-
You know, it's
I have an idea.
Bobby has an idea.
We do ask them somehow to score, but we don't score per game. We just add up all the scores at the very end.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna
that's
end
where
up
we
with a
make them
tie.
wait.
We could do that. Well, because I would
But
tally
Kevin
to
really-
185.
Yeah, Kevin
no.
would be the person who does the last thing. right?
Yeah.
How
Yes,
about at the top of the match, we say we're gonna obviously the joke telling game, we can come up with points.
Yeah.
But how about when we get before the joke telling game, we tell the audience to email in their favorite. So like or text it, however they do it on this platform, but they all can send in their favorite. And then so while we're playing the joke telling game, they will hear that and then send them in. So we'll have plenty of time to get them all and collect them all. So we can say, audience voting was this, the points were this from the joke telling game, kind of like we do the way we do the college thing.
Right.
So that
My only
while we're
concern with
playing the
that,
joke
Dave-
telling game, they could be sending in their votes.
My only concern with that is if we are in the fortunate position where we have a lot of people and having to go through a lot of emails and calculate all that stuff.
It could be YouTube comments, though, couldn't it be?
Well, I want to see. I'm also looking to see if any other city has figured this out yet.
Yes. I was just going to suggest that. And I know I just did a virtual bridal shower with somebody. I'm sorry, baby shower with somebody. And they had a poll that they put up, whether it was a boy or a girl. You voted. And I don't know if that was only through Zoom. I think you had to get out of Zoom. Like maybe there's a link where people can put something in very quickly. It'll just calculate it really fast. Like we could put that link up on YouTube or hold up a sign or I don't know.
Oh, that's true. A poll on Facebook happens immediately. So if people have YouTube open and they're on Facebook and doing a poll, they could be doing that and I can keep an eye on that. It would just be on our Facebook page.
Is it also possible that we don't have to give the scoring update right after the game?
Yeah. I
So
think
we
so.
could play the next game and then give the score from that first round was.
Right.
I like that idea.
Yeah, do that.
Because the nice thing is next we're going to do
Objection.
So that I know who will win, right? So it's really only the team choice rounds that we need.
And you could say at the top of the match, that's how we're going to do it.
Okay.
And then so like, go to Facebook, click on the poll.
Yeah.
And we'll announce after the next game.
Cool. Collaborative problem solving.
One of our
improvisers.
So who would be?
Wait, what was the solution? I missed it.
Oh, come on.
Not gonna do this.
Daryl will tell you in 20 minutes.
Are you kidding, Don?
I'm not kidding.
Oh, so we would, just for the team choices, we'd set up a poll on Facebook, and we'd tell people to go to the Facebook page to vote after the team choice round. Then we'd play the next team choice round, and by that time we'll have added or gotten the result of the poll, and we'll announce it, and so on. Does that make sense?
It's actually, we play a team choice round, then we play objection. So objection, we will know the winner. And then after, because that's going to happen in real time.
Oh, we're not playing two team choices in a row?
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
one
easy.
team choice and then objection. So after objection, we can then announce, and the winner of the team choice round between the vice panel and three corners was voted to be Philadelphia because they were awesome.
Cool. And then
You know, it would be cool because of the delay if you would ask who was the. All right. All right, keep
I
going.
knew it was coming.
I do have a question though, Don. People that say we start right at 7:30. If someone's like, "Oh, here I come," and they jump on at like 7:15, how do you know who wins objection if you don't know who won the second game? You, Kreider.
Dawn.
Everyone's on a delay. This is what it feels like to live on the West Coast.
But my legit
Happening in Westworld, you guys.
before Sean interrupted me, I'm wondering, Don, if at 7:40 you decided to start watching, you'd want to start watching from the beginning. So would you start, do you have that capability, or do you just only have the option to start watching it where it is on YouTube?
Correct, the second, because it's live, it's streaming
Okay.
live, so it'll be present, but a minute earlier.
Well, I just know because when they've done the news coverage things on Facebook Live, I've been able to scroll back and just start from the beginning. But maybe that's only
Yeah, that's a great question. Let me
after
see
it-
if I can go back.
Well, I tried to stream to Facebook and it was not working. That's why we're using YouTube.
which is better, I think. My question, I just wanted to make sure someone, when they were like, I'm going to watch this match, is immediately right. Well, like the delay of when we are, not starting at the top.
You can rewind.
Yeah, you can rewind. I'm doing it now.
I think when you press play, it'll give you live, but you can rewind, but then you can always go back to live by just pressing the word live is next to mute.
Okay. I think it's not a problem. I was just making sure.
When they press play, they should get the live one.
Yeah. Also, if there's literally like 6 people watching, like, and then like 90 start at 7:40, it's still fine.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that many people watch. That'd be so exciting.
It would be really cool. All right. So I think those 2 games work fine. Does everybody feel comfortable playing those games tomorrow night?
I have one comment.
Please.
I thought it looked great. I actually missed seeing the ref in advice panel.
I wasn't sure. I did. That's why I did it halfway through. I took me away. You like
Oh,
that?
as I was watching, it was a little jarring to have it just pop up and just say ref, because I got used to different faces popping up.
Yeah.
So when it popped up and it just said ref and had the shield, I was like, is something broken? But then I, was like, oh yeah, it's a advice panel. You got to answer questions.
Plus, Chris, we want to see your reaction to what they're saying.
That's
Great.
also true.
That's what I wasn't sure if I was being distracting or not, but I guess I'm not the ref at that point. I'm the host, so I'll grab a prop too.
There you go.
Oh, I know. Should,
Yeah,
Yes, in the back.
in the back.
should the person asking the question from the other team? Oh, you can't hear me.
We can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can't. Well, Kevin's
Stay
giving.
as far away as you can. Social distancing.
Kevin, go as far away as you can in that room.
Bobby, please,
Awesome.
to God,
My
ask your question.
is, if you ask a question, you're on, I'm on the blue team and I ask advice panel a question, should I go away? Should I put up my shield thing while they're answering it?
My choice is, because if you think about when we do it in a regular match, like, it's their game, right? So I want to make sure that you guys come on, do your bit of whoever you are, and it's like, thank you, caller, and then you go away. And then we just see them. Yeah, I think that worked better than, because then they're watching my stupid reaction, them talking, because I think it's too many people. That's a good question, though.
I think, and I don't think it matters, but they will definitely think it's scripted. If
Oh,
people
advice
show
panel?
up.
If
Yeah.
If the other team shows up as themselves and says, "Here's your question," and I don't think it matters, because if people are caring at this point, who cares? But I think it might appear that way.
You're saying that it appears that it's scripted because the other team is asking the questions?
If we visually see them, if it's just that, I don't know. There was one point where the first question on my screen, when it came up, it didn't have a face attached to it, and it didn't have the Philadelphia Fighting Amish avatar. It just had the blank white face icon that I guess is a Zoom thing.
Interesting.
I don't think it's enough of an issue to spend any time on though, because people are just tuning in to have fun. So
That's fair. Yes.
That might have been about like a delay issue, just like a buffering thing.
Dave.
Do we want to, at the top of the match, when you're going to ask for suggestions, do you want to also get 3 or 4 like people to email questions of advice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
And no, I'm saying like that would be in place of us
Yes,
playing characters.
good idea.
Is maybe you go to Kevin and Kevin says, this person from Bucks County called or wrote in and this is their question.
Yeah.
That's
So
a solid.
again, it just would be one more thing in the opening ref spiel. But then that way you would connect more of the audience. It wouldn't be us playing the blue team, but it would be Kevin reading those questions.
Great.
Yeah, I like that.
We'll do that.
More audience.
More Kevin.
audience.
Yeah.
So when you do
Public service announcement, what you're doing?
what?
It looked like you were doing a public service announcement that we should all pause now and wash our hands.
Me?
Oh, me?
No, Kelsey was washing her hands.
No, I washed my hands because I just fed Beverly and my hands smelled like cat food. And I was like, I can't handle this.
Kelly?
I'm wondering if when you send out the link or the announcement for the thing, you could include in the text of that. I mean, like, hey, we're going to be asking for some suggestions. Here's some sorts of things. Here's some questions. Send them in now, in addition to including them in the ref spiel. So it just shortens the ref spiel up a little bit.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind fielding them.
The way you guys used to do for your other, like,
for playback.
Playback, yeah.
So like we would post that like a week before and no one would do it until the day of. So posting it tomorrow morning, Don, asking for specific types of suggestions. Like I don't mind being the person that posts that tomorrow. I can even make a quick video saying like, hey guys, it's Ref Kristen. I'm going to need some suggestions for our match that we're doing tomorrow night. And then have people just put it in the feed. And then I'll name who they are, who gave them, and just use them like that. Do we think that just saves so much more time?
I think that does help.
It saves time, but at the top of the match, though, it makes what we're doing seem really live. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know. I personally like you collecting them at the beginning because we have the ability with the moderator to filter them.
Okay.
True. And then we can do, does somebody think, oh, they got them so early and they planned it?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm also
I just like the fact that the people on the viewing are
in the
actually
actual chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I like that. Okay.
Mary's home.
Friends, can I interrupt for a second? I'm going to leave and then go to a quiet room in my house. Like that's going to happen. And then I'll rejoin, and I'll probably try and rejoin on my computer. So I might be gone for a couple minutes.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
So
Who was that?
Who?
I don't know.
He's still there. Kevin, you're cool with being person that is monitoring that feed to be able to toss them to the, okay, great. And I think what it'll be is I'll just make sure at the top of the ref spiel, I'll say that I'll turn to Kevin, who's going to be reading from the live feed on YouTube. So that way, every time I'll be like, Kevin, go to the YouTube feed. We need a suggestion. So that way I'll keep reminding people that that's where we're getting the suggestions.
All right, I'm on YouTube now, and I see Sean Kreider saying stuff.
Great.
It's unimpressive.
It's all right. How would we like to play some objection? And for this one, Don, I'd love to switch the view to the speaker one. So that way, whoever is up is who we are just seeing. And then when someone yells objection, it cuts them off.
You got it.
I would just want to see what that looks like.
Okay.
If we're doing it that way, do we need to turn off our videos when we're not there?
No.
Okay.
No, because I think it'd be cute that they see you all up at the top, and then you literally can be like objection, and
you want mine off, right? There's no real point in me staying on. I mean, I can just to watch.
No, you're creepy. Because I'm probably gonna. No, I'll stay on. I guess. Are we? Oh, I was like, literally, I just was like, are we missing someone? And Mary just said she was going out of.
So Chris, just so you know,
yeah,
the way this is being broadcast is we're just seeing this person who's speaking right now. So we're not going to see all the people up top.
That's okay. That's fine.
Okay, just so you know.
What I do want to see is.
So Chris, just
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, that was me. Sorry.
That's great. I just want to make sure that when we are playing this game as the players to be really aware when someone says objection, like objection. Thank you.
Exactly like that.
Good timing, Dom.
Really good timing.
That you know to like stop talking so that way the screen isn't fighting for whoever's trying to talk, right? Cool. So I think it'll be a little bit slower of a game than we normally do, but I think it'll be, you guys are playing, someone yells objection, then I think the ref will be like, okay, Dave, go ahead. And then Dave will take the screen. Does that make sense?
Sorry, Starbucks officially closed, so I no longer have to go into work.
Yay!
Wow.
It also means no longer an income.
Well, as of right now, we're all getting 2 weeks catastrophe pay.
Okay.
We don't know after that, but I felt like the other day we had 20 plus people in the cafe and Starbucks was like, they're still going. Yeah. So good news.
Good.
Wow. Starbucks is closed. It's the end of the world.
All cafes.
People are going to have to make their own coffee.
North America.
Work on. We don't have any lights in my fucking house. All right. So let's play some objection.
That
Kevin,
is a quintessential homeowner problem.
it is. Kevin, could you go to the YouTube feed and let us know a topic that we can debate for said objection?
I'm looking through it. Let's go with I think cheesesteaks. Let's go with cheesesteaks.
Kevin, who and where are they from that said cheesesteaks?
That was a young Mr. Sean Kreider from Hocken.
Wow, thank you, Sean. All right, we will be debating the topic of cheesesteaks. We just saw the red team go, so let's have Kelsey. She just lost her job. Let's have Kelsey begin speaking on the topic. Yes, Bobby.
I just make a suggestion. Could everybody turn their own view to speaker view, and then we'll get a feel for how fast it's flipping?
That's great. Thank you, Bobby. Mary, welcome back.
Hello.
Hey, Mary.
It's working.
Hey, Mary.
Does anyone who knows? Oh, I did it. Never mind.
Oh, God damn it. So the tricky thing is, even I think laughter will pick up and change the screen.
It will, yeah.
So that's not going to be a problem for you there, Kelsey. No worries.
No. I think she's right. We shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, unless Don is controlling it. So.
Do what?
What?
If you put it on speaker view, and like Kelly, you're giving your spiel, and I laugh at your spiel, my face will come up because I'll have made a laugh.
Don't laugh.
That's what I'm saying. Don't laugh.
But I think it's also, that's what comes up for you, but that's not necessarily what shows up on the screen. That's actually being directed by Don.
Right.
Okay, great. It is. Okay.
Is it?
All right, very good. All right. Our topic, Mary, is cheesesteaks. Kelsey, please begin speaking on the topic of cheesesteaks.
So I moved up here from New Orleans, so I never had a real Philly cheesesteak until like a couple of years ago. When I moved up here, I got my first official Philly cheesesteak from Jim's on 4th and South. And something I didn't know about cheesesteaks was that you have to put the cheese whiz on it. Like that's a thing.
Objection.
Mary?
Provolone. Why would you put cheese whiz on a cheesesteak? That's not the only way.
That is correct. You can many cheese flavors. Continue.
My first experience with cheesesteaks was when I was little, and we would get pizza from a place called Real Pizza. I didn't.
Objection.
Dave?
Any reasonable cheesesteak place does not sell pizza.
I'm going to go with Dave on this. It should be focusing on the pizza. Dave?
Objection. The ref just said pizza. Indeed. Cheesesteak places like Pat's and Geno's and Jim's, they don't deal in pizza. They just do cheesesteaks. You can go there and get a cheesesteak.
Objection. Pat's and Geno's also sell beverages, not just cheesesteaks.
Wow, Kelly is correct. Their marketing is working. Kelly?
I used to cut school as a senior in high school to go to a very specific cheesesteak establishment. Now, I will admit they also did sell beverages and tasty cakes, which was part of the appeal. But the best cheesesteak I have ever had in my life came from Murray's. Now, Murray's would have a line out the door and...
Objection. So you admit that there was no line in the cheesesteak place?
Pointing out the obvious. Dave?
So since there was nobody lined up inside the place, it probably wasn't good cheesesteak. Now, my favorite cheesesteak is the Pat's King of
Objection. No one cares what's your favorite cheesesteak. No one.
Yay!
Cheesesteaks are at Geno's. I'm Mary. The best cheesesteaks are at Geno's. Everybody knows that. You can get them with, but they're even best just with the provolone.
Objection!
Yes, Bobby?
Geno's is racist.
Accurate.
That's true.
And that's time.
Hey!
Welcome.
The review is funny.
Y'all, if it looks like it looks for us for them, that's really cool.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Hey.
So just so you know, watching on the live stream, it does exactly what we thought it was going to do, and it does cut to people when they laugh, but it is very charming and fun to watch.
Oh, good.
So I wouldn't worry about it.
All right, that's great. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Yeah.
Kristen, just because I was confused whether to go on or not. You weren't using sustained and overruled.
Thank you. I was trying to be helpful by using names, but I guess just do sustained and overruled. Okay.
Well, you don't have to say a name for, like you were trying to cover some lag time, Kristen, and there actually isn't any.
Okay.
Right. So we could just say objection, blah, 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 and we're there. We're already there. You don't have to.
Sustained means the new person takes over, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Maybe just said yes.
So I found it so hilarious when Jim just suddenly showed up. It would be so funny if somebody like quickly like got a costume on or like a real costume, like a mask and a like gorilla suit or something, or somebody's wife or husband or significant other comes in and right. I just thought it was so funny because they pop in and here's somebody and it just, I don't know, just something to play with.
We could just use Jim again tomorrow.
That's true.
Played out. That shit's played out.
Guys, John's here now.
He could pop in.
Yeah.
Oh wait, cat.
What?
You could do objection and then hold up a cat and the cat would have the objection.
Bobby, stop planning shit.
No, Bobby. No. All right. Let's play some 185.
You don't want to know the scoring update?
Oh, I do.
I can't get it because I'm holding a kitty cat.
Well,
hey, who do you think won? Oh, okay, hold on. So in that last round, Philadelphia got 5 points for being in the box, but also going back 2 games ago in our head-to-head, 5 points to Philadelphia. It's 10 for Philly, 5 for New Jersey.
All right.
If you're unhappy, take it up with the cat.
I think that's fun. I think to keep us all on the screen when we find out the score, so then we can watch them celebrate and then the red team be sad.
I threw my towels.
Out of excitement?
Yeah, you're winning. You know that, Dave. You're wearing blue. You're winning.
All right, so
I threw in the towel.
we have got a 10-5 match happening. The next game
See you
we're
later, buddy.
called 185. It is a joke-telling game and players can earn individual points for their team. Now, if a player begins, blah, 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 and that's how it's played. All right, so Kevin, please go to the YouTube feed and give us our first suggestion.
All right, our first suggestion is tongs. Tongs is our first suggestion.
And I think this game should be on the speaker one again, right?
It is.
Okay, cool. So tongs, begin.
185 tongs walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve tongs here." And the tongs was like, "I didn't even want to pick this place anyway."
Oh.
185 tongs that are really agitated walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Whoa, way too agitated. You're gonna have to leave and get a grip."
Ooh, 1 point.
185 tongs.
185 tongs walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve tongs here." And the tongs go, "That's just tongs."
185 tongs walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve tongs here." So the tongs, fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I got it. Oh, so the tongs said, "What? I feel like you guys are trying to squeeze me out." You're welcome.
Switch up. Kevin, go to the YouTube feed, baby.
We have, I'm trying to find someone who isn't Sean. How about Rachel? We have cornbread, 185 cornbreads.
And begin.
185 cornbreads walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve cornbreads here." And they go, "Mealy?"
185 cornbreads come into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're not going to serve cornbread." And they go, "Oh, honey."
185 cornbreads walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve cornbreads here." Am I muted? No, we don't serve cornbreads here. And they said, "Rye."
185 cornbreads walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve cornbreads here." And they say, "Ah, shucks."
185 corn. I have the cornbread. I need the floor.
You have the floor. Talk.
Cornbreads walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve cornbread here." And they said, "Whatever, I'll be out in a jiffy."
Nice.
Points.
I didn't do it.
Everybody.
Kevin, you want to get that bump music ready, or do you need somebody else to?
Yeah, I'll have it tomorrow. I don't have it tonight. I'm going to do a list. That way everything's all set.
All night. Or just Daryl could beatbox.
Yeah. Daryl, do that.
It's really fun to watch people's laughs pop in real quick after jokes and stuff.
It's like
I
laughing.
think so.
It's like laughing.
That's cute.
Kelsey, do you know what laughing is?
No.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Barely, no.
It's on Amazon. You can watch it on Amazon.
All right, so
Or you want to try and pass the hat, Kristen?
Huh?
Pass the hat.
Yeah. Do we want to do this, Don, for sure?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What? Right.
Everybody clap your hands.
Do what?
Yay!
We're passing the hat.
Oh.
By you?
I'm sorry, Chris. Were you asking? Do we
I
literally
think-
want to pass a hat, or do we want to ask for donation or
Yeah.
to pay what you can?
I both.
Yeah, we have pay what you can. Absolutely. Do we want to physically pass a hat? I don't think we need to, but
Whatever you do, I suggest you just write it down and make sure it's very specific.
yeah, we'll write it up.
Don't try and improvise that. Yeah.
No, I will need help writing that, and I also started redoing the opening spiel a little bit too. So
Okay.
I'll have that sitting here, and I'll memorize it at least for tomorrow. So we will thank everyone for watching. And
This is like a Mike Gregoric match so far, the time of it.
What?
The timing. It's like a Mike Gregoric match. Good work.
How long was that, do you think? I know we stopped a lot. though.
That's a lot.
Yeah, probably about half hour.
It's only try that on for it's only 5 games. It's fine. I'll call it tight too.
We're not doing this on Sunday, right? Not this Sunday?
No, not this Sunday. Unless
I
you
want to practice with the team if we're going to do that. Like we should do this with specific minor league people.
I wasn't sure if you would want to have to do that tomorrow, or maybe we do that on Sunday. Great.
I would recommend that
We
we
do it next week or something.
yeah. I would also recommend maybe they watch tomorrow too, just so they can see.
Yep.
I mean, I'd recommend everyone, if anyone wants to play, they should watch it.
Yeah.
We'll record it, but still, it would be great to kind of get that live thing as well.
Nothing like seeing it live.
Right.
I think the minor league should watch tomorrow. I just want to put that out there.
That's great, Daryl.
Good stuff.
I had asked Daryl if he wanted to do this, and he was like, I don't know. I have something right before it. I'll come in late if I can, but then he could be on time. I still think Daryl should just be here. Whatever Daryl's doing right now, still he should do tomorrow night.
I 100% agree.
People love Daryl that much that they'll be like, oh, good, Daryl's here. It'll be fine.
I have
If
a
only
question.
I loved myself.
Yes, Mary.
And maybe we're getting to this. So tomorrow's logistics, will it be, I'm assuming, a new meeting? And also, are we meeting early to make sure that we've got our images and all that malarkey going?
Yes, my original plan was 7:15, but I think 7 o'clock is probably best for us because we're crazy.
And the show is at 7:30? Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure out the streaming and how we share that link and all that stuff.
Okay.
Ideally, we'd share it far enough in advance, people would be able to click and just show up.
Okay.
And how are we ending the show?
Oh, sorry.
That's what I was going to figure out now.
High fives.
Everybody put up your hands.
What?
Like put a rope on and go upstairs.
I think we could definitely do still a slow-mo ending if we wanted to. And then when your name is called, just wave and then
get out of Dodge.
Yeah. Like you can high five and then click yourself off.
Great.
So are we just celebrating in slow motion?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we should also write a spiel, a closing thing for Kevin.
Okay.
As well, so that we can do that offline here.
That's great.
Question?
And will somebody show me how to put the logo on?
Yes.
Wait, me too.
Sure, Bobby.
Don, your voice sounds really good. Do you have a particular microphone that you're using?
No, I'm just using the Max microphone.
Really?
Yeah.
Don also has a really loud fucking voice.
Hey, watch
Oh,
your
sorry.
mouth.
Worth it.
It's not that it's loud.
Shit
It
zoo.
feels, it doesn't feel hollow. Maybe the room you're in. I don't know. It just sounds.
It could also be that. So I'm in a carpeted room. It's of a certain size.
Dave, do you have any advice for us to? I know you gave us lighting advice. Is there advice?
Yeah,
to make
for
us-
sound, it's just make sure the room has a lot of stuff in it. Like Kelly, your room sounds really bouncy.
Yeah, I can't help that.
Well, I'm just saying it's the room you're in. So like
Okay.
I'm in a kitchen, so it's got all these surfaces, and so there's no echo. And Don is in a carpeted basement with all the shit all around it, so it eats up the sound. Kevin sounded great outside because there was no echo.
Started raining, had to come in.
Yeah, I saw. So if you can be in a room that has a lot of surfaces, and if it doesn't, you can also like Kelly, if you have like coat hangers or something, you can hang like jackets on either side of you, or like something that would create just baffling around. That'll change the sound.
How did my voice sound in this room?
It sounds okay.
Fine. Sounds fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's practice the slow-mo ending. So we'll do a drum roll and Kevin will announce the score, and Kevin, just pretend music starts, I guess, right? I don't know.
Wait, I got this. I'll give you this for now. Unless I have it turned down.
Kev, I think you just call us off.
Oh, are we going?
Give it up for
No,
Erica
I guess
Gooch.
not.
No? Am I doing it?
Kev will just call you off.
Dancing looks a lot more fun.
Yeah.
I'm playing you guys off, right?
Yeah, but so they were asking about the slow-mo. We're not
Yeah.
going to do slow-mo. So but Kev, I think you should announce the score and then.
I would.
Oh,
I figured we would have already done that. I would have done the whole thing, and then I would show it. Do you want me to do it?
Well, yeah.
Pretend you don't know. Hold on.
The final score is.
Yeah, let me get a drum roll from all of the players on the screen.
Oh.
All right. We came into this one. Philadelphia was up 10 to New Jersey's 5. Philadelphia had 4 good jokes, bringing their score up to 14. Could New Jersey do it? They came in with 7 good jokes, bringing their score up to 12. Game, set, match. Philadelphia.
Both teams a round of applause and have a dance party.
Keep your applause going if you're applauding at home. Give it up for Erica Gooch, Mary Carpenter, Bobby Block, Kelsey Abear, and your losing captain, Kelly Jennings. Your winning captain, Dave Jadico. Give it up one more time to your referee, Ref Kristen. And give it up for Daryl Charles. See you next time.
Awesome work, you guys.
Yeah, so I think it would be helpful, and we can talk about this offline, of what happens when Kevin is done. That was really fun. Everyone dances off screen, and then it goes, and then they turn off their cameras. I think that's perfect, because then what appears on the screen is, less and less people, and so it'll be just down to Kevin. And so he could even put something in front of his camera that basically says, pay what you want. We'll do this, see the next show on this date or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, you can play that slow song, To the Arms of an Angel.
Oh, no.
Really
Crying, Erica.
And then everybody can hold up their cats.
For just $1 a week.
Oh my God. All right, gang, do we all feel comfortable doing this
fun.
tomorrow?
I just have a question, everybody. I have a question.
Yes.
I want to tell you a joke.
Yes, another joke.
Buddy, is this a new joke? Because half these people
It's
heard
more of
it.
a comment than a question.
Okay, everyone,
Step up to the microphone.
why can't dinosaurs
Step up to the
clap?
microphone.
Step up to the
Wait,
microphone.
Everybody, why can't dinosaurs clap?
I don't know why.
Why?
Because they're dead.
Awesome.
Tell Daryl he can use that in his act.
You're like, use it on your act.
I don't know if you know what's going on outside. There are no more acts.
When we say that.
I know, I saw.
I want to tell you the joke.
Say, Daryl, you can use it in your live stream.
I want to tell you the joke I said last time, though.
Go ahead.
So there
Dinosaurs
so
aren't the
there
only
is a
ones that are
zoo
extinct
regarding one
currently.
animal, and that animal is a dog. What kind of dog is it?
Wait, repeat it, Liam. There was talking. Do it
There's
again.
a zoo, and it only has one animal, and that animal is a dog. What kind of dog is it?
What kind of zoo is it?
What kind of dog is it? A zoo only has one animal. The animal is a dog. What kind of dog is it?
I think it's what kind of zoo.
A poodle. No.
A lonely dog.
Doodle.
It's Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu.
Oh, it's a Shih Tzu.
Ah.
Inappropriate.
Say, thank you to your waitresses.
Thank you.
Well,
Liam.
That
Liam,
is
go to
how
your-
the
go to
children
your
say
room.
that.
Don's kid works blue. I like it.
Nice.
I can put my leg behind my head.
I have to log off.
Yeah.
Log off, yeah, but I'm
Hey, Daryl.
all right.
I was
will
joking. He said he was
I
gonna.
will see you
It's
guys
fine.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Totally
Thank
No, no,
fine.
no. You got to show us how to do the thing.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, not.
Do you
Going
think
away
if
then.
we go on our own accounts and make our like profile picture
Yes.
the
Yes, but
thing?
where is that image that we can find it to do?
Oh,
Mary.
great. So I had put it in the chat. I will put it again. Now that you're on a computer, Mary, you might be able to. My chat keeps opening up really stupid.
So is it the thing that says file?
No, that's screenshot.
I'm trying to.
Let me also, what I'll also do right now is, let me get out of full screen. There we go. I will put, so Mary, you're on the red team, right?
Yeah.
You've already got your touch up your appearance going.
I don't even know how to get to it.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
I feel.
We're trying to do where you can set a specific picture when I stop my video. So it doesn't say this. It is like I have a picture that Kristen sent.
I've
never seen
one in the chat. Did you find the chat?
The thing.
Yeah, my chat is an empty white board. There's nothing on it. At the bottom, there's something that says file. And when I click on it, it just gives me options of places to save things.
Interesting.
Let me look real quick.
Well, make sure that you're sharing, whoever, Chris, when you're sharing stuff, make sure you have it either to everyone or just to Mary as an individual.
Oh, how do you, oh, I see. To everyone. File.
What are you signed in with?
I'm not.
I'm going to log off because I don't think I'm contributing anything at this point.
I see it.
I see it.
It just popped up.
Great.
I see you, Kelly. Bye, Kelly. Download. Great. Thank you. But I don't know where to put it.
Okay, so there's Philadelphia's.
Oh, I got to do Philly. Sorry.
If your mouse is hovering inside your little screen box, the little
Yes.
dots come up.
Yeah.
You should be
3
able
dots.
to, and that's interesting because before mine did say where to put it, Don. And now I might be seeing what they're seeing.
Yeah.
Don't end the meeting. I'm gonna try to leave and come back with my new profile thing.
Okay. Yeah, you might be able, that's what's, excuse me. Hide self view, rename. Like, I wonder if it's, no. Yeah, I lost capability of doing that too, Don. That's really weird.
Maybe Chris, what we can do is we can do a screen share later on. We can kind of
Okay.
see if we can figure it out.
Yeah, that's weird. Because like, yeah, like this is the first time I've not been able to see that.
Well, hold on a second. Let me try something here.
Okay. Like, are you able to do it for us?
Okay, so
I think I may have just gotten it. Let me check.
Okay.
so you go here, you go to preferences.
Where are you?
Hold on.
I don't even have that screen, Don. Like you're in YouTube? What?
Well, no, I'm sharing my screen, so everything is off to the side here. I could see that's the thing, but I'm over here. So if I go to Zoom, hold on here. Okay, 1 second.
What's that?
Dang it.
Dang it is right. Why am I not seeing?
Yeah, I got mine changed.
How did you do that, Mary?
I just downloaded the image to my computer, and then if you click on your picture up in the right-hand corner, there'll be a couple dots. You click on that and it'll say have some options, and what is edit profile picture.
Mine doesn't say, mine doesn't have that option.
Correct. Neither does mine.
Me either.
I'm on a PC. Are you on a PC,
I'm on a
Kelsey?
Mac.
On a Mac.
No, I'm on a Mac. I have stop video, mute my audio, pin video, rename, and hide self view.
Yeah, because where
Did you
Mary
click on
did
your
that-
picture?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not seeing anything except the shared screen right now, so I can't
I know.
figure it out.
Don, can you unshare right now? Oh. Yeah, I just really don't understand why even mine went away.
Yeah, did everybody that was able to do it? Dave, you were not able to do it, right? I wonder if everyone who's able to do it has their own pro accounts that they're in.
I'm
They
not in a
shouldn't.
pro account. I'm in a basic.
You are.
Yeah.
And I
But you're in a
changed
basic account. You have a basic account, Mary, your own account?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, Don. I wonder if you need to actually have an account.
Well, I have an account that's just like normal, and I even made that little picture like my profile picture thing, and it's still not.
So Kelsey, what shows up when you press those 3 dots?
When I press the 3 dots, it says stop video, mute my audio, pin video, rename, and hide self view.
Me too.
That's weird.
Yeah, because literally when we first opened this, mine had what Mary says.
And yours doesn't have it now, Kristen?
No, isn't that weird?
But you're not signed in anymore, Chris. You signed out as ComedySportz and then you came back in, right? I think that's why.
I
Because
did, but it still signed me in as ComedySportz. I think
Yeah, I signed in on the computer as myself.
So did I, though. Yeah.
So, hang on.
Yeah, I don't.